You're blasting through the past to the end of the 16th century, where a big batch of Shakespeare's plays are missing. The show must go on, Detective. So see what you can do. You need a good guide who knows the footlights. So Renaissance is coming along to help you. Good luck, Time Detective. Or should I say, break a leg.
Good thing about traveling with the Chronoskimmer, we always arrive everywhere right on time. We've arrived in London, England, near the Thames River. The year is 1599. And look, over there, the famous Globe Theatre is being rebuilt. There's Queen Elizabeth surveying the construction.
Those players move so slowly I may never see my play. You'd think they were building the entire world rather than just the globe. Good day, gentlefolk. Just look at that building. By my crown, it has more holes in it than my father, King Henry VIII, had wives. You may indeed, and I shall reply that I am none other than Queen Elizabeth of England, ruler of all Britain. England is an island fit for a queen. Our crowning achievement is the theatre. The world's best playwrights and plays are blooming right here in London. Oh, all the world's a stage, you know, and our English theatres are among the best in the world. My favourite playwright is William Shakespeare, as fine a poet as ever penned a play. That's the Globe Theatre. The actors moved it across the Thames and are rebuilding it. And I fear their delay may impede tonight's play to be performed in my honour. William says they're too busy to build. He muttered something about a theft and all the actors now needing to relearn their lines. I wish I knew. You may take my royal boat across the Thames and get those actors to work. Oh, I do indeed. But I have never found a husband worthy to share my throne, so I have never married. It's lonely at the top. I've encouraged exploration of the New World and defeated the Spanish Armada. This is truly a golden age for England.
That's London Bridge, and no, it's not falling down, but all those heavy buildings on top did threaten to topple the bridge, so a law was eventually passed outlawing houses on bridges. The Thames is often chock full of vessels. This era was a real golden age of ships in England.
Indeed, England's new naval power has made us a great nation. More ships mean more commerce, more wealth, and more power. I do love being queen.
That's the Globe, the most famous theatre in London. There, many of Shakespeare's finest plays were performed.
Those players move so slowly I may never see my play. You'd think they were building the entire world rather than just the globe.
Even here in 1599, London is a bustling city. It's the capital of England. Congratulations, Detective. That's a Carmen note. The Queen always sat upon an elaborate chair to signify her royal station. She has a reserved seat wherever she goes.
Welcome again. Just look at that incomplete theatre. It's proving to be a true comedy of errors.
Time for some globe-trotting at the Globe. Just look at this Globe Theatre. Swiss cheese doesn't have as many holes. We can see William Shakespeare right through this wall.
Oh, how much longer shall I endure the slings and arrows of this outrageous fortune? The Globe is still not done, and you, Burbage, you must learn your lines. Let's rehearse again.
Two beans or not two beans? That is indigestion.
You're killing me, Burbage. It's to be or not to be. Try again.
It looks like Shakespeare and his players are still rehearsing. Let's head inside.
At last, we have an audience. Hey, you, grab a poster and let us know what rehearsal you want to hear next. Hail and well met. Please forgive the messy scene. The walls here do not yet surround the Globe Theatre. My name is William Shakespeare. Some people have accused me of making quite a scene around London, but honestly, I am just a playwright and one of Lord Chamberlain's men. We are a troupe of actors supported by Lord Chamberlain himself. Traveling actors are sometimes mistaken for vagabonds. Without the Lord Chamberlain, we actors and our plays might be run out of town. Comedies, histories, tragedies, anything that strikes my fancy and fills the theatre. That man is none other than Richard Burbage, one of our most famous actors. He is a tragic character. That is, he plays tragic characters in dramas. Dramas used to be religious rituals, but lately they've become entertainment spectacles, full of vivid language and intriguing plots. Everyone loves the new style. The original scripts for my plays have vanished. A strange thief stole them, and now I must teach my actors their lines, but I don't have a script. The thief looked rather like a witch. Maybe I can use that in one of my next plays. In the meantime, I have to reteach my actors and rebuild the Globe in time for the Queen's performance. Why not help rebuild the theatre? During our breaks, you and your stylish friend can keep my actors working on the unfinished wall.
Shakespeare wasn't exactly a starving artist. Crowds paid to enter the Globe and see his popular plays. Imagine how much he would have earned in Hollywood.
Our theatre is unusual, for we actors own the Globe, rather than some landlord. We are a collective, and we collect quite a profit. Great Caesar's ghost! Who let that foolish dog back inside? Out! Out, dumb spot!
Oh, woe is me. I can't deal with interruptions now. I'm too busy rehearsing.
On this stage, Shakespeare's company performed some of the world's greatest plays. This is where the Bard starred.
All the world's a stage and, odds bodkins, I really must rehearse.
The walls of the Globe were labeled by the actors with pairs of lines from their favorite plays. This was supposed to make reassembly easy. If we can put those pairs back together, voila, we'll have a finished theater.
Indeed. The lines on those wall sections match the unfinished sections of the theater, but I'm too busy to get those lines aligned.
Those are the stands, which is an odd name since people sat there. The Globe could hold a large audience for its day, and Shakespeare's plays drew quite a crowd.
Ah, Romeo and Juliet. A boy and a girl from rival families fall in love, making their parents furious. In-laws, what can you do?
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she.
Your fare is fair to middling, Burbage. Take a break and get back to work on that wall.
Hey, where did Burbage run off to with that wall section? Let's tail him, detective.
I can't lift anything heavy. I might tear my tights. Besides, I must rehearse.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow Dan on social media. You can find all the links in the description below.
Excellent. We've filled a breach. A finished wall is coming into reach. Someone dropped a line of crime, that is. That's a Carmen note. The Globe got its name from its unique round shape. This outer wall curves around to form a full circle. I'll be Elizabethan graffiti. Looks like someone doesn't care much for the Chamberlain's men. That opening in the wall needs a well-versed filling.
You have my thanks for helping with the wall. A void in my life has been filled. Henry V, a kingly choice. Young King Henry outgrows his rowdy youth and causes a riot in France.
Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene.
Your lines are quite amusing, Burbage. Now back to that wall.
I can't carry this load another step. My bad back is acting up.
Well done.
By my troth, they're putting quite a spin on the globe. Our play might even start on time. Macbeth, who killed his Scottish king but could not see trouble brewing. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Fillet of a fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake, eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog.
Burbage, perhaps you should stew over your lines while you work on that wall.
Oh, I'm much too talented for this tedious work, ta-ta.
Bravo!
Well done! With the globe complete, our sphere of influence will extend to the Queen herself.
On this stage, Shakespeare's company performed some of the world's greatest plays. This is where the bard starred.
All the world's a stage and, odds bodkins, I really must rehearse.
You've a keen eye for literature, Detective. That's the final piece of the Carmen note. With a completed C note in hand, I'll power up the time cups. On this stage, Shakespeare's company performed some of the world's greatest plays. This is where the bard starred.
All the world's a stage and, odds bodkins, I really must rehearse.
As You Like It is a most excellent comedy, a tale of love set in a wood where the players cannot see the forest for the trees.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
And the more parts, the better. So now, act like a builder and get back to that wall.
Well, this wall is practically finished. My sweat is better spent back on stage.
Egads! Only my plays are allowed to bring down the house.
Time for another rehearsal.
All right, we'll play it one more time.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
And the more parts, the better. So now, act like a builder and get back to that wall.
Well, this wall is practically finished. My sweat is better spent back on stage.
Nicely done.
Once more into the breach. Our wall is nearly complete. A Midsummer Night's Dream is my favorite comedy, full of lovers and mischievous elves. It's a classic fairy tale.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
Slumbered is right. Your acting doth tire me, Burbage. Take a more constructive approach over on that wall.
I'm an actor, not a weightlifter. I must protect my delicate hands.
Fantastic architecture, Detective. Well done.
Why, never did I see so fair a globe in all the world.
1,000 thanks, my dear friends. You've kept construction going during this riotous rehearsal. The Queen's performance shall soon begin, and I have a royal reward for you. Backstage passes. Follow me.
Hey, it looks like we're in the tire room where the costumes and props are stored. And the Queen's performance has begun. Believe it or not, that's a real cannon. It was sometimes used to make sure the play started off with a bang. On stage, the actors used fake swords and red vinegar for blood. That way, anyone who wanted to take a stab at acting could do so without getting hurt. In Shakespeare's day, only men were actors, and they played the women's roles as well. Talk about role reversal. This armor was another costume used during plays like Hamlet or Henry V. I bet it also came in handy if the crowd disliked the play. Shakespeare's audience expected to see lavish costumes from actors playing royalty. This costume might be a hand-me-down from an actual king. These sewing tools were used by the tiremen, the tailors who made the actors' attire. Actors pinned papers to the walls so they could study the lines of the play. They really hung on every word. Good thinking, Detective. The Carmen note referred to the thing that burned down the globe, and that was the spark of the cannon. Ha-ha! We've caught Medivh again. I'd say there's trouble brewing for this witch. Under our spell back at Acme headquarters.
A second seance in that Acme cell won't be a spiritual experience. But you'll never conjure up Carmen Sandiego.
Way to go! You tossed Medivh in the dungeon, helped Shakespeare with his scripts, and got the globe together. All in time for a command performance. Shakespeare's works will survive through the generations right up to the Broadway stage thanks to you. Nice work. That performance deserves a promotion. Your new badge says, Time Inspector. And there's a crime up ahead that needs inspecting. Can you take the case?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow Dan on social media. You can find all the links in the description below.